Hey guys, it is Allison Creamer, and I am here, of course, in Town Center. Today's podcast is being taken right in front of the Jones Art Studio today. We got a little bit of extra background noise because it looks like Town Center is setting up for some fall festival events, but I'm sure you'll enjoy this episode, and let me know through the show notes and comments what you think. So today I am here with Susan Vertullo. Did I get that right?
You got it.
I got that right. And we are actually doing something a little bit different on our podcast today. We're talking about some nonprofits and charities, some organizations that are local that you might want to be a part of. I know they're always looking for some great people, but locally they're known as Virginia Art with Heart. And Susan's going to tell you a little bit about the company, how it got founded, and the charities that they support.
We are a 501c3 nonprofit, and we raise money and awareness for other nonprofits. We also help local creative professionals, creative people in general, not necessarily professional artists, but some of them are. And we raise money for the causes through events that the artists can sell the stuff that they create.
So basically you create an atmosphere that people can come to. They can purchase things from the local vendors. Those local vendors then turn around and give some of their profits back to your charities. So it's promotion upon promotion. It's a win-win for everybody.
Absolutely. Actually, it's win-win-win because we create opportunities for the artists and the musicians and the writers and the photographers and the actors to do what they do and make money doing it. We don't expect any of our creative people to donate their services without getting some sort of compensation. That being said, it is mandatory that they donate at least 10% of their profits from each event they participate in to a nonprofit.
And they can actually write that off. It's a nonprofit, right?
It is.
So it's a donation. So there's another win. If you're a business person doing, let's see, on your flyer here, so you look for artists, craftsmen, writers, musicians, photographers, actors, performers. Anybody with creative talents may be able to connect with you guys and participate in basically this foundation that supports charities. And so it's a collective gathering, which obviously when you can, as a consumer, go and see 15 booths over one, you're more likely to find something that piques your interest.
Yes, and we're also committed to supporting our sponsors and raising awareness of what they do. We really partner with the sponsors and make them a part of the decisions. For example, we have an event coming up on October 30th. That's our third annual Come As You Art event. And
I love that. It's art. Come As You Art.
Yes,
A-R-T.
Come As You Art, A-R-T. And the idea is that we dress up as works of art or artists, musicians, actors. We dress up as someone that we admire, or sometimes it's someone from history. And we try to use that as a teaching tool for children and adults about what art is all about. We were recently on am I allowed to mention the name of a TV show?
Yeah.
Okay, we were recently on the...
It's a free podcast.
That's okay. Well, we were recently on the Hampton Road Show in costume, talking about our upcoming events, and that is going to be at Mangia Qui restaurant on Independence Boulevard, 550 Independence. It's got some of the best Italian food you will ever taste. And the people that run it are just the nicest people in the world. They're very involved in giving back to the community through events with us and through other nonprofits as well. And they're working also with Compassion Advocacy Network, who's one of our partners. And they also they use locally sourced foods and materials as much as possible. They're very
conscious.
Yes, they're very conscious of what's going on around them and supporting their community in every way possible, locally sourced food, so on and so forth.
So this event is when?
It will be October 30th from 5 till 9 p.m. That's a Sunday, and we encourage people to join us.
But this is going to be, is there a certain age group? Is it all family oriented? It's for adults.
We did our children's event last Friday evening, the 14th, at the MoCA, the Museum of Contemporary Art in Virginia Beach. And we dressed in our costumes and we walked around and spoke with the children, and they had to try to figure out who we were and what we did, and we talked to them. It was mainly an educational thing. It's so much fun. We love doing that. It's everybody's favorite event, and we encourage everyone to come out to that event. Like I said, it's at Mangia Qui.
So will they be purchasing dinner? Is there a cover charge?
Yes.
How does that work?
There's no cover charge, but they're welcome to come and join us for dinner, for drinks,
just a social gathering.
Yes, it's basically a party. And we are raising money for the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Oh, wonderful.
Yes.
So this one supports Make-A-Wish.
Yes. And, the way we operate is, we operate on sponsorship. So the money that we make at the events goes to that other nonprofit that we're raising money for.
Very nice. So it looks like you've got quite a few events coming up through the year. Now, we're going to put these in the show notes as well, so we don't have to actually go through all of them. But the next one that will be for all ages is going to be a holiday event, the Santa Summit.
Yes.
So that if you are interested in getting involved with Virginia Art with Heart, also known as, you said, around the area, not just in Hampton Roads, but Working Class Karma?
Yes. In the state of Virginia, we are known as Virginia Art with Heart. When we participate with artists outside of Virginia or have events outside of Virginia, we are Working Class Karma. Our founder is an international flight attendant, and she has people interested in opening up their own chapters of Working Class Karma in Europe, possibly Australia. And we also have, our people in the Boston area who include Robin Lane and Tim Jackson. We have the wonderful Zuzu Welsh in Asheville, North Carolina, who's one of our supporters and has come here for shows. And these are all in the works for upcoming chapters of Virginia Art with Heart, of Working Class Karma, outside of Virginia.
So there's several charities, and I'm sure we can go to your website and see all the types of charities that you guys support. But you said the next one is going to support
our next
Come As You Art is supporting which charity?
That's Make-A-Wish.
Make-A-Wish. And then what are some of the other charities that you guys give back to?
Well, we have another event that I'm really excited about, and that is going to be November 12th, and that's at the Hershey Bar. And we are raising money for Access AIDS Care through the LBG Foundation. I say it wrong every time. LGB Foundation of Hampton Roads. And they are a wonderful organization, and they're really helping a lot of people who wouldn't otherwise get treatment and services, and we're raising money for them. We have a gentleman, this is one of our special musical events, and a gentleman who's also from the Boston area. He's coming down as part of a book launch. The event it's going to be a concert as well as a book launch. He just wrote his first novel at the age of 73. I hope he doesn't mind me saying that.
He was mature.
It's not actually a novel. It's not a novel. That's not the correct term. It is a collection of essays about his life. It's definitely not a novel. It's true to life experiences that he's had and seen, and just it's very funny, very poignant, and he is a fantastic writer. He's also a songwriter, and he's been an icon in the Boston music scene.
And he's going to be at this next event?
Yes, he's our featured performer. He's also going to be performing with a local musician, Narissa Bond, who has the most lovely voice you ever want to hear. She writes her own music and performs, and she's very actively involved in the AIDS Access Care organization as well. And also the Muddy Gems. They're another one of our favorite local bands. We work with them a lot, and they're going to be performing as well.
So it looks like on your tag here, I love this comment. It says, "We're more than a membership, we are a movement."
Yes.
So if you are a talented artist, you're creative, you would like to participate in not only the cross promotion of getting your items out there or what your talent is, but also giving back to the company at the same time, So here's a little bit of a rundown of what your sponsors, you ask them to participate. They can gain recognition and community support via tax-deductible donations. Lovely, we have a truck. You support local nonprofits and creative arts at the same time. And there's many levels of sponsorships available. So what we're going to do is, as we wrap up, we're going to put all of this information in the show notes. We're going to show them how to get in touch with you. Are you on Facebook? Do you have a website?
The best way to get in touch with us right now is through our Facebook pages. We have a Virginia Art with Heart Facebook page and a Working Class Karma Facebook page. And our website should be ready to go very soon. And we will have more information about that on our Facebook page.
Wonderful. Well, we will definitely look forward to promoting your newest event, Come As You Art. That is going to be for mainly adults. And then the next one that the families can participate in is going to be the Santa Summit. And I'm sure we can find all that as well on the Facebook page. So,
yes.
Susan, thank you so much for coming out. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah.
I was very excited about this, and I've really enjoyed it. It's a pleasure meeting you. And
maybe we can fill your vendor booths. We can fill all your vendor booths up where we need bigger spaces.
Yes.
So, all right, wonderful. Thank you.